Now let's do this for a between probability problem. So if we have a bunch of different cereals and we believe that the cereal boxes, the population of cereals weigh 360 grams with a standard deviation of 15 grams. Let's say the cereal box company took a sample of 50 boxes and they want to find what is the chance the sample mean is between 355 and 365. Okay? We believe all cereals are going to be a mean of 360. We're going to take a sample of 50 cereals and we want to know the chance that the sample mean, X bar, will be between 355 and 365 for that sample of 50 boxes. So what is the chance that the sample mean will be in between? So we're finding a between probability, which means we need to get the z-score for both of these numbers. Once we get those z-scores, we'll find the left tails, and then we subtract the left tail probabilities in order to find a between probability problem. So I'm going to take my lower bound, 355 minus the population mean divided by the standard deviation over the square root of the sample. Now I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to take the upper part of the sample mean minus the population mean over the standard deviation divided by the square root of the sample. So now I need to go and grab both of these z-scores, and then I need to get the left tail for both of these. So let's do that. 355 minus 360 divided by 15 over the square root of 50. We're going to get a z-score of negative 2.357. And since this is symmetrical, since I subtracted 5 here and added 5 here, we should get the same z-score, but one's positive, one's negative. So let's just double check that to be sure. Okay. 365 minus 360 divided by the standard deviation divided by the square root of our sample size. And we get the same exact number, just positive as the lower bound. So now I need to go grab the left tails for both of them, and then I'm going to subtract them to get my final answer. And I can already tell I'm going to need some more space. So let me go ahead and shrink this down a little bit so I have room to go grab my left tails. Okay, so now it's time to go to our spreadsheet. So 2.357. Oops, let me edit that. Oh. 2.357, and then down here we are analyzing negative. Where's my negative? Negative 2.357. Okay. So over here, I need to change my formula to my new z-score, 2.357. Close those parentheses. I'll need the same thing down here, equal norm.s.dist. There it is. I'm just going to click on the z-score this time to be a little lazier. And I get the two left tails that I need. So my upper left tail is 0.9908. 0.9908. And now let's go grab the left tail from this bottom one. Oops. 0.0092. Oh wow, sorry, my clicks are a little off. 0.0092. And then to get the between probabilities, we're going to subtract those two left tails, the bigger left tail minus the smaller left tail. Oops, 0.92. And we are left with our final answer of 0.9816 after I subtracted them, which would be the same as a 98.16% chance that if we took a random sample of 50 boxes, the sample mean would be between 355 and 365.